Happy Saturday, furballs. It's Robin here with your daily spirit message reading. What's going on with my eyebrows? So anyway, this is for Saturday, May 17th, and I hope you guys are doing very, very well. So let me just start shuffling the Tattoo Tarot, Ink and Intuition. I'm getting really, really antsy about getting another tattoo. It's like they say, like once you get one tattoo, you want another one. So I definitely, and I probably want 3 more. Stat. But I usually, when my son comes in from Toronto, we go get tattooed together. So like, not the same thing, but we go to the same shop and get tattooed. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Let's start pulling cards. 5 of Wands in reverse. So when you see the 5 of Wands upright, it's a really bad sign to bring up a new idea, right? And maybe something controversial. But and on that note, if there is something controversial that you want to bring up to somebody, today is probably going to be a really good day. If you want to make a controversial post on social media, if you want to have a really challenging conversation with somebody, it's probably going to be a great time for that. So I don't know how this happened, but I split the deck and I put it down in 2 like half decks. And I don't know why that never happens, but I'm going to take 1 card from each. So the energy here, it looks a little weak, okay? It looks a little weak. So what I'm getting here is that, and this is not the nicest thing I've ever heard from Spirit, but it's like the other person is a little bit, I want to say, I'm getting the word susceptible and even vulnerable a little bit, especially if you want to ask about money would be a good time. This is just the peak opportunity to talk to that other person because they would be receptive. Like, we don't want a person to be like, you know, go and talk to somebody when they're in the hospital, or, you know, they've got a really bad flu, or they're on medication, they don't even know what's going on, and you go and make them sign something. That's not what I'm talking about. It's like their frame of mind is available. They don't have up those walls of defenses where they're just automatically going to turn you down because that's what they do when they're approached, you know? So it is going to be a really good time to go and get that favor that you want. So if you want to get a raise at work, now is a really good time to go and approach your boss. Or, you know, you want to move, but maybe your housemate or your spouse doesn't want to move. Now is the time to ask them because they are very, very, very approachable, okay? And they will stop and listen to you, especially if the person that you're dealing with is like an OCD or, you know, they're a workaholic and they're constantly busy, they're constantly on the go. They're actually going to take some downtime and be very receptive. And the 5 of Swords is also in reverse. So there's 2 5s in the reading, angel number 333. So the 5 of Swords just really represents that type of energy that's very combative, okay? So that's not going to happen to you. This is also going to be a really good time to approach if you had turned down for a mortgage before or applied for a credit card and got rejected. Like, there's an opening, okay? So you have to take advantage of openings when they happen and just jump right through them, okay? And maybe you've learned a little bit since the last time you got rejected or turned down. With the 8 of Coins, this is an absolutely perfect time. I'm getting like in the infinite fabric of Source to do that, okay? So Source is making this happen. They're making that other person receptive to you. They're not just, you know, having a moment. It is happening in divine and perfect timing. Whew, that was a lot. Okay. I'm gonna go, and hey, good luck with your quest. Take care.